between the top two seeds in the tournament. The man wearing red is Sharabutdin Ataev, the reigning world champion from Tashkent 2 years ago. The man who's just scored with a good left cross down to the body is Aliaksei Alfiorau, the tournament number 2 seed, 24 years of age, from Belarus, and he has been in outstanding form throughout this tournament, culminating with that single shot KO in the semi-finals against Hovanesian. There was a shot that he used to deliver that knockout, and that's the bolo shot that he has used to terrific effect during the course of the tournament. His body punching has been really sapping, and he's whipped in that backhand to the body. But Ataev, so confident, so composed and so accomplished, often likes to dictate the terms of contests early with his presence and his aura, not to mention his skill set and ring generalship. But there's that bolo left hand to the body once again from Alfiorau, an adept switch hitter. I've commentated on most of his contests in this tournament over in ring B when it was a 2-ring setup. I've not seen him switch to the orthodox stance yet. There's that left hand to the body once more, and he's found the range with it effectively. And he used that against Parvis Karimov of Tajikistan. At the round of 16, he whipped in that bolo shot to such terrific effect. Karimov was forced to adopt the half-cover guard, and then that left the chin open, and he started to bring in that left crossed over the top that he just went in search of there. Again, Ataev with a 2-shot combination that just causes the boxing stance of Alfiorau to become disrupted. Reaching for the jab to the body and then bringing a snapping lead left upstairs of Ataev. Alfiorau retreating to the corner, boxes his way out behind a left cross. Ataev looking to cut off the movement again and catches Alfiorau as he was disengaging with that right hand. So Alfiorau, as effective as he is at whipping in that bolo backhand on the ropes, he won't want to be spending too much time on the strands, one would have thought. He's taking a long way around the ring here. Ataev scores with a good jab followed by a right cross to the body. Driven left cross into the body once again, and it's an escape without reply. You see that reddening around the right eye. That was an injury that was opened up during that semi-final, because it was almost at the moment when he landed the left cross that brought an end to it. There was a clash of heads, and that injury was evident.
And that's a good round for Ataev, by my reckoning. Hear what she had to say, looking on from ringside here, amongst many other luminaries.
As we move into the second round, Sharabutdin Ataev looking to retain the world title that he won so impressively in Tashkent 2 years ago. Acting as the reigning European champion as well, and Alfiorau, the man he bested to claim that continental gold, has conceded the opening round on a 4-1 split. So he's adopting that low-held guard now, and you can see that he's got that left hand locked and loaded as he just stabs it in, turns it into a cross after it was successful scoring to the body. Ataev, so composed, so correct. Continues to press, and he scores with a good shot downstairs. Now just looking at the state of that right eye of Alfiorau as to whether that existing injury he brought into the boxing ring is just beginning to open up. Ataev cuts off the ring effectively, drives in a hard right hand to the body of Alfiorau. K-tape around that right shoulder of Alfiorau. It's been a hard physical tournament for him. There's a nice counter left hand from the man from Belarus, and another 2-3 times in succession, not too far away with that backhand left cross. A large contingent of Russian fans in attendance here, seeking to encourage their man, tournament number 1 seed, Sharabutdin Ataev, just beyond the halfway stage of this second round. So Alfiorau finding himself on the ropes. And when he was on the ropes for that previous exchange, his body was totally square and Ataev was able to get through with some punches. Pressure that Ataev is applying is just slowly but surely being dialed up here, and he's got Alfiorau in the corner once again and was seeking to get his combinations away before Alfiorau was able to walk out, but only to the other set of ropes on the other side of the ring. It's another two-shot success for Ataev. It's a very good round so far for the man in red. Remember, he took the first on a 4-1 split, and his slow, steady pressure, like turning up the temperature on a pot, might not be noticeable, but when you add it all up, something is happening. Alfiorau whipping in that bolo shot to the body after his straight shot successes upstairs. So just grabbing some instruction of the vocal variety from his coaches ringside. Ataev, 10-second clap here, closing stages of round number 2. Alfiorau having successes, particularly with his southpaw backhand. Always on the edge of range and always threatening and indeed effective is Sharabutdin Ataev.
The IBA boxing game is launching a global esports
and he just
series.
looked around.
And final round.
Not able to bring you the scores on this occasion, but one is left with the sense that Ataev, the better boxer during the course of the second. Alfiorau wonders whether the corners were in receipt of the scores if we weren't here in our commentary position. But Ataev applying pressure once again, and there's no change in his expression. There's seldom a discernible change in his pace or tempo. It's not as though he flips the turbo switch, he's just slowly stepping on the gas. And there's never any respite, never any real thinking distance, because he's always threatening and on the edge of range. So correct, so consistent with his punch output. Coming in from both flanks, Alfiorau keeping his calm, spinning off the line with that southpaw left. And again, they know all about one another, having met on the international scene previously. It's Ataev who has the advantage, and one wonders about the extent to which that plays into the minds of both boxers before they entered this gold medal bout. It's an opportunity, of course. That's what Alfiorau would have been telling himself, and again his confidence would have been sky high after that stunning semi-final victory. Ataev is consistent as ever, and consistency, if he takes a good left hand from Alfiorau but then responds with 2 jabs of his own and more jabs from Ataev and digging away with his right hand after Alfiorau partially turning his back. Mr. Valery Pastuhov separates the two. A pot shot with that southpaw left once again is Alfiorau. As he moves to his right, Ataev moving left and he's right on top of him once more. Just no breathing room at all. As I say that, he elects to get on the back foot and tries to draw Alfiorau forwards, just entering bout management mode. There's an eye-catching right-hand lead. He's adopting a different posture here, producing a couple of Olay moments as he's dipping beneath the incoming fire, showing a different facet to his game, Sharabutdin Ataev. Active on the IBA pro scene, and I've seen him adopt that posture there, but never in the vest for Russia. Really has developed and proven himself to be a complete boxer. He goes forward, backwards, laterally, both left and right. Very correct with his shot selection. I think both men know the outcome of this. The man in blue needs the type of punch that he produced yesterday. He's going in search of it, but Ataev too cute to be caught by a finisher. And a jab on the bell is the final action, and Ataev.
You wonder, because he's just got these busy, nice, well-timed hands.
After 3 full rounds, we go to our judges at ringside for the official decision. They see this contest as a win on points, declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And now the IBA Cruiserweight World Champion, fighting out of the red corner, representing Russia, Sharabutdin
Sharabutdin Ataev makes it back-to-back World Championship golds in the 86-kilogram cruiserweight division. A very good display indeed, taking it on a unanimous verdict.
And once again,
Sharabutdin
a round of
Ataev
applause for our
his
silver
status
medalist
as the
from
very
Belarus,
best in the world.
Aliaksei
It's the second World
Alfiorau.
Championship gold for Aliaksei Alfiorau, adding to the one that he won at 80 kilograms
again,
back in 2021
our new
in Belgrade.
IBA World Champion.
At this moment,
representing Russia,
Sharabutdin Ataev, the #1 seed,
Ataev.
proving the pre-tournament prognosticators correct, and he ascends to the highest length on the medal rostrum for the second successive IBA Men's World Boxing Championships.
And
a
if
very
you
good
are
display
able,
indeed.
please
Nearer
rock
the
for
team
the national
that
anthem
prepare
of
him to
our
box
new world
and
champion.